Welcome to USQ South Regionals 2019, Auburn Hill, Florida. You're joining us in our second series game on the second half of day 2. Right now we have the number 5 seed, University of Central Florida, Nearly Headless Knights, facing off against the number 6 seed, University of South Florida. Big game for both teams. Both teams here are fighting for the last bid for nationals. Goal attempt no good. If UCF wins this game, UCF will secure the 5th and final spot for nationals bids. If USF wins this game, it'll force a rematch later in the game. Head ref today is Nick Zakaski.
She said the head ref today was good job, Brandon.
UCF recovering and driving. Lose the ball but recover. Resetting at midfield.
Come on, Tyrone. Get it in.
Hold on to it like it's broken.
Beaters coming in to sort out that scrum. The USF comes away with possession.
I don't really know a lot about players.
Score currently 0-0. The first minutes of the game. So USF putting points on the board. Head ref called a stoppage of play. See if the call affects that goal.
Find out after this commercial. Oh. Brought to you by Kermit Taxi.
We can't afford commercials.
Goal is ruled good. USF on the board with 10 points. No call resulting from that conference.
At least.
And UCF answers. Current score 10-10.
So at least for those 15 seconds.
Both teams keeping their beaters involved in both offensive drives. Trying to make some opportunities.
Oh no. Yes? Best day ever.
USF letting this play develop. Pass goes wide. UCF recovers. Driving to the hoops.
What?
An easy goal for UCF. They take the lead, 20-10.
They all have some.
Pass behind hoops is recovered by UCF keeper. UCF taking some time to reset. Goal is good for UCF. 30-10, UCF in the lead by 20. UCF driving again, trying to stay ahead of the USF defense.
Good. Good.
USF defense crashing in. Ball is dislodged and USF recovers. Ref calls for a stoppage.
I'm gonna go watch it. One of our guys just got tackled.
That's one of the things
You're growing this out.
that's really awesome.
Just about to score.
Hey, where's my Carnage help at UF? Where's my help? You just want to play for Carnage?
He almost did.
I did wonder about that. Yeah, I remember being
I was at my Carnage boy.
it should be here by Wednesday, so I'll just give it to them.
That was fun. They're about the same team, maybe.
Penalty issued for USF, number 27. He'll spend 1 minute in the box, unless UCF can score before that minute expires. USF playing man down. And there's the goal from UCF, extending their lead 40-10. USF making a drive. Ball is knocked in. USF 20. UCF in the lead with 40.
Get it, Jerry. Get it, Jerry.
Oh, watch it. Watch
Get it,
Jerry.
Jerry.
You're beat, Jerry. You're beat. Get back.
I legitimately don't think he was.
Oh, you think he wasn't go back right at college?
I'm serious.
I felt the same way too.
Your feet go back.
But she was insane. She was the only one that did it.
I'm not saying
Let's go, Sal. Oh, air ball. Air ball.
High pass for USF that's picked off by UCF. UCF keeper on a drive.
Stop him. Stop him.
Misses the hoop. Recovered by USF keeper.
They just don't have people to hype him up.
UCF beaters maintaining bludger control. USF making some substitutions. Sending in a new beater and chaser. USF drives. Long pass behind hoops. Recovered by the UCF keeper. Starting his drive. Breaks free of the USF keeper And scores it on the left hoop.
My bad.
Score currently 50 UCF, 20 to USF. Looks like a foul here on this play. Stoppage while the refs confer.
He was. Yeah, he got it from the right. He got it from the waist, and then he fell, and it went forward. But he started at the waist.
I got my stuff. I lost it. I lost my jersey. Is that why you never had a jersey? I wore it 1 year last year.
Yellow card on number 80 for UCF.
Brandon, good tackle!
You did good, honey.
Looks like a tackle below the knees. Number 80's a minute in the box.
Justice.
Oh, ball is knocked out of USF keeper's hands. UCF keeper trying to answer again, driving to the hoop.
You might want to pull that back.
You got it.
Dodges a beat, pulls his broom out.
He said clear.
USF regains possession.
It wasn't necessarily 50. He was hit when he dodged. He couldn't free the ball.
You're a dog. I hear it.
There's also a big German Shepherd back there too.
The German Shepherd is so nice.
Long pass behind hoops. USF trying to drive and connects for another goal.
Keep playing like that.
Scores 50 to UCF, now 30 USF.
Plus, we would have had.
Get this win. Go to nationals.
We would have had the woken up Jets.
Oh no, USA.
And we would have had the brought a food and a bowl.
Sal, let's go. Keep coming.
UCF going to reset. Stoppage called for an injury substitution for UCF. According to game rules, if a play is stopped for an injury, that player must sub out.
A little bit. The golden kind of box. But he does have a little bit. Like if you go like this.
UCF subbing in a new beater. Play will resume. UCF currently with possession.
Yeah, there we go.
Pass
Stop
behind
that.
hoops.
Stop that.
USF playing tight defense here.
Oh, Mark.
Recovered by the
All
USF
way,
keeper.
all the way. I'm like all the reactions. I'm slowing down.
Game matters. So I mean, it matters. It's like so.
USF chaser dodges that beat. Pass for a dunk on goal.
That's out of range. That's out of. Look, that was out. That was all the way over here.
Looking like that goal attempt was no good. Score is still 50-30, UCF in the lead.
Pedro, good job.
Goal attempt is no good for UCF.
Stop him,
Help. All the way.
USF making an attempt.
Michael. You got this.
Pass back.
Chaser is taken out by UCF defense and beater.
Jeff boy. Let's go, Jeff.
Oh shit! Oh!
UCF goal is good.
Look at him! Look at him! He's like, yeah.
Current score, UCF with 60, USF with 30.
So, pace yourself. Play smart.
Boy, Jeff.
Waffles stranded at midfield. UCF beat her, comes in to help. UCF making a drive and scores.
That's my old roommate.
UCF now with 70 points, USF with 30. USF now needs another goal to keep this within snitch range.
Go, guys!
Both teams here competing for a final bid for a national championship in April. UCF needs to win to secure their bid. If USF wins, it'll force a rematch between these two teams later in the day.
Someone help Tyrone!
Come back, help him. Pick it up, reset.
6 teams competing here at USQ South Regionals. 5 teams moving on to nationals.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Reset.
Oh! B!
No, I don't care. I just
Oh my god, anxiety.
UCF goal is good, increasing their lead 80 to 30. USF making a drive. Goal is no good. UCF recovers. Starts to drive on the field. Only one player back on defense, and they connect for a goal. Score now, 90 UCF, 30 USF.
Do you know the time?
Don't.
Come on, USF. We did that for like 40. Let's go, Mark. Don't let him. Watch your left.
Nice.
UCF defense denying that goal attempt. USF recovers, attempts again. Keeper wide open, is blocked. Stoppage called.
Manny called that. Hit him in the face.
Yellow card on UCF number 8, the keeper.
You get a photo?
Look, look,
the aftermath of it. It wasn't. I don't think it was on purpose. I think he was going.
Current game time is 13:45. Score 90 UCF, 30 USF. UCF now playing man down for a minute, unless USF scores.
When you come to South, let's take photos. I won't pay for your ticket.
Damn!
Referees discussing that last play.
First.
The two it was a red in any way, he wouldn't be in the box.
Referee is just resetting players to where they were at the time of the foul. USF will restart with possession. And USF scores. Score is 90-40 with UCF in the lead. UCF sending in some fresh legs.
Oh, she's always been fast.
I watched the Fire Festival.
No, I haven't.
Oh my god.
Is it good?
My favorite part was the aging job rule failing to convince a group of tired models to go skinny dipping with them at night. Which is cool. They were like, why are you doing that?
That's
It's like,
You know, because I'm Ja Rule.
all the girls were like,
UCF, another goal.
what's her name? Hadid was like,
UCF now with 100 points. USF 40. Game time is 14:30. Seekers will enter the game at 18 minutes of game time. The refs call for game stoppage.
I think they're trying to determine if that was a goal or not.
Yeah.
I know one of the assistant refs called it good. Yeah, but one of the refs did call good. So they have to figure out what's going on. I don't think it was a dumb. I think it's just solely like trying to figure out if it was a good goal or not.
Referees determined that the last goal was good. USF 50 points, UCF 100 points.
It sounds really familiar.
It restarts, UCF with possession. Taking some time to set up their offensive drive.
Where'd you move from?
UCF keeper blocks a beat with a quaffle. Drives on the hoop. Throws it through the arms of the USF keeper and scores. 110-50.
if you ever call my mom, because Singapore's near the Philippines, if you tell her that, she'll kill you.
Making fun of you because you went to Singapore and you were
Goal attempt was no good on that play.
Come on! Is that Brandon? Louis, Chuta. Nice!
Goal for UCF is good.
Oh, I see Brandon.
Current score 120 UCF, 50 USF.
No, what is it?
Chaser / also beat it. I disagree, man. He kicked it first and then he released.
Come on, Kelly!
I mean, you're reffing, so it's up to you. It's not up to me.
Double kick on the quaffle by UCF. Chaser. Turnover to USF.
Where's the ladder? I don't think. I'm assuming
Pass recovered by the UCF keeper. Oh, pass by the UCF chaser. It's dropped. She drops her broom. Ball recovered by USF. Snitch has entered the field of play. Our snitch today is Richard Crumrine. Seekers for both teams are queued up on the other half of the field.
Nice.
UCF goal. Current score 130 to 50. UCF in the lead.
It was so good.
I saw Kendrick running and they're like, eh.
Do you have any Slurpee? I think
Stoppage called by the head referee.
That pass over that way, at least on the confounder of that, looked dead nuts like it looked like a goal, which would mean that was a goal, and Kendrick, who's the keeper, picked up the ball, it would still be a legal play. So
Here we see a wild.
if they call it right, I think it should be goal.
Did you see the picture the whole section is bought out by people who were just wearing rafters? Just had signs like "Go Ref Go, Great Whistle." I was like, these are my people.
Stray one. Musters up the courage to come up to the group. Oh, yeah.
Yep. Good call. Good call. Yep.
Leader of the zebra pack. Strays.
He just called 2 goals.
Presumably to go seek out food.
I think so. I can't hear him describe what's going on, but he just did this.
Use it as a boomerang. Yeah. Throw it towards the field. See if it comes
So after that referee discussion, there's been a score adjustment. UCF 130, USF with 60.
You look so sad. Yeah.
I'm just waiting for a slip. It's built enough in
Stoppage of play. Just as the Seekers are about to run on pitch. For the current score, USF would need to score 4 goals and catch the snitch in order to force an overtime if USF needs to fight for a chance to go to USQ Nationals.
Dragon flew on the field.
All right, no penalties issued after that discussion. Plays are starting. Seekers entering play. UCF making a drive.
Tyrone, you got this! Let's go, Tyrone!
No goal on that.
Is she trying to get her or is she trying to fence you around? No, but he was falling though.
I see you, Tyrone!
UCF with a a grab on the snitch tail. Referees will confer to see if that was a legal grab.
I don't believe
Score at the time of the catch was 130 to 60, UCF ahead.
Tyrone, that was beautiful.
or pushing it down, but as far as timing goes, he was pulled before he was down.
If UCF wins this game, they will earn a bid to compete at USQ Nationals.
I'm excited. I never.
The other goes. The other goes.
So like, I'll be.
So why do they always have to go for after the
Oh.
It's okay, Tyrone. You can do it again. Alright, you just got a yellow card.
So that catch was ruled no good by the referees. Number 42 on UCF, the Seeker, receiving a yellow card for charging the snitch. Seeker will spend a minute in the penalty box, unless USF can score before that minute expires.
But the key thing is that
Score is still 130 UCF, 60 USF.
no one was standing in the way.
The difference between it's a very thin line up going into the snitch and trying to grab and actually like bodying
And then going for it.
So basically they
USF Seeker going after the snitch. USF seeming willing to just end the game without a win. Stoppage called.
Hey, Rich. Pushing someone out actually doesn't knock them off broom. Pushing them out doesn't knock them off broom. They just have to step back in before they can do anything.
It'll make up for something they do later.
It's on the pit.
So after that discussion, looks like a USF beater was sent to the penalty box.
Just do it real quick.
Play restarting with UCF on a drive. Keeper passes. Score from number 80 at UCF. Score is now 140 UCF, 70 USF.
Let's go, Zoe! Zoe, you did it! You're a queen! I love you!
USF Seeker coming back in to defend the snitch now. Trying to give their team some time to put some points on the board before a catch. Goal for USF. Score 140-80, UCF in the lead. UCF drive was stopped.
stop. Brandon. Good job, Brandon.
Hey!
Why'd you nail him when he was
That was
down?
unnecessary!
Watch Kobe nail someone in the face.
Yeah, like he was already in the room. He like that.
Yeah, but I doesn't practice with him. And Kelly would nail me in the face, and then I would cry.
He doesn't do it on purpose at practice, but he does. Because I got hit with a pot.
Like in the face.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Oh, well, that's bad.
It's your fault.
And in fairness, a pop in the face is a good pass. Not always.
So number 80 on UCF receiving a yellow card for a broom grab. The second yellow of the game earns him a red card and an ejection from the game. A teammate will have to sub in and serve a 2-minute penalty for him in the box. For a red card, he must serve that full 2 minutes regardless of any points scored on the field. So UCF will be playing down a man for 2 minutes. Current score 140-80 UCF in a lead. USF 1 goal and 1 snitch grab away from forcing overtime.
No, I'm like, I'll be on your team. And then I was
I'm listening.
no, I said, I'll be on your team. Well, he plays the game.
Dude, should we do this? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll know whatever you want.
You're so smart.
I would love nothing more.
I'd vote for you.
USF need to win this game in order to force a rematch with UCF and earn a second chance to earn a bid for nationals. USF on a drive is beat. UCF recovers.
By the way, Jose is alive.
It's 100% legal.
Oh
Take
my
pictures.
god.
I'm gonna check. Yeah.
UCF loses it, but their keeper picks it up again, is deflected at the hoops.
Not as fun
Yeah, I think just like his force was perfect if I repeat the
Now that was not legal.
that was not. No, although to be fair,
USF making an attempt, but is stopped by the UCF keeper.
Let's go, Hayden.
USF currently with bludger control, sending the UCF seeker running laps back to hoops.
what are you doing?
You got bored.
Hilarious.
Rachel, you gotta beat
Goal for UCF, sorry. Goal now. 150 to UCF, 80 to USF. USF with a long pass that is recovered by UCF. UCF trying to make a fast break before the USF defense can catch him. And he scores. Score 160 to 80, UCF in the lead.
Okay.
Snitch is entering his first handicap. The snitch now is restricted within a yard and a half of the midfield line.
Let's go, Jerry!
I literally went all the way over there to be with you, and you came here.
I can't go with that.
You're gonna be out of bounds.
You got nothing,
I can't. No, they can force a point here. Yeah, no, I can't do it. And he has never broken a rule in his life.
That's a
As far as
lie.
I know.
That's a lie. He just grabbed someone's.
USF stranded behind the hoops. Possession moves to UCF.
Yeah. Jerry!
UCF slowing up at midline.
His hand slipped.
Hit somebody.
Why is Jerry sitting?
Because Tyrone already has a card.
It's the sport.
UCF trying to push through, and a goal goes through the middle hoop. UCF now up 170 to 80.
Megan, come on! Megan, you got this! Oh, isn't it the girl that she always looks so angry?
Come on, Megan!
Someone get her out of there.
We want to. If we stay far enough ahead, that
What's happening?
this is exactly.
Just stay there.
Pass deflected by the UCF keeper.
Megan, there's no point. You're not going to get it. Just go off and go back.
Brandon.
UCF stopped.
I'm good. I got red card.
You did? You got red?
Pass is deflected over the hoops.
Oh, I missed that.
I
Okay,
thought you
glad
got
you're not
red.
hurt.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh, hey, that first
Let's
yellow
go,
was-
Megan!
That's a great tackle.
I know.
I mean, these refs are perfect.
That was not.
Goal attempt is no good.
Come on, Michaela!
Rich is having way too much fun.
Stoppage called by the head referee.
Yeah, Michaela had it.
Yellow card in his hand. We'll see who it's for.
Should be for 99 black.
I want you to go a little deeper.
It's okay, it's only one.
It's a yellow card on number 99 UCF for back contact.
Michaela.
Get your left arm, put it inside your leg, and try to get your elbow to touch it.
Player will go to the box for 1 minute, unless USF scores. Play down, one beater.
So our seeker got a card when they boxed, and we had the ball right there. So we scored on our side. Going to a left, Spider-Man. Yeah, so all it did was it got our seeker back.
Tony!
Come on, Tyrone!
Tyrone, you got it once, you can do it again!
Just illegally this time.
UCF making an attempt. Beat before that throw, so the goal is no good.
It was close.
Oh yeah, no, that was.
No, thank you, Christian.
USF goal. Current score 170 to 90. UCF in the lead.
What time is it?
I like that.
232.
Shouldn't Rich do anything like this?
He's on first.
He's on first?
Go ahead, bring it back up.
Come on, Rachel!
He has one ball.
Did you get it?
He has one ball.
Two more. Wait!
Attempt was no good.
Last one, okay.
UCF trying again.
Here!
Pass that is deflected in. It's no good. Beat before.
So does it count?
Once you get hit, she got hit as the ball was coming to her. She was touching the ground. Rich, you're such a bully.
Tyrone, stop being nice and just catch the snitch.
Tyrone, you get this, you can go home.
Oh, USF goal attempt is blocked. UCF keeper recovers and is making a drive. Oh. UCF
For sure need for that.
chaser scores and then is probably hit in the face with a bludger. But the goal was good before that bludger hit him. So the score now is 180 UCF, 290 USF.
Yeah, he's so good. Come on, Tyro!
Rich, go for 30 minutes. Go for as long as you want.
USF passing up the ball, making a drive, dodging a beat. Is off Broom. That goal goes in. Score 180 to 10. UCF in the lead.
That was so clear. How was that not a goal?
A quick drive by UCF, but the goal is no good. Score still 180 to 10. Sorry, 180 to 100.
This is now the second handicap. Ruminating.
Yeah, the snitch only has one. Let's go, Hunter!
The snitch now has been handicapped for the second time, meaning he now has to defend with only one arm.
It's funny because he's
Come on, Hunter!
our health and safety person.
Let's go! Yes! Go, 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 go!
So she's not trying to get
USF chaser gone down. Looks like some contact with her face.
Just Connor. I think it probably just shot. Especially when you get hit. Yeah, when you shoot it in there. That's worse. That's the worst, yeah.
UCF chaser
Well, like if they're already standing up.
subbing out, a replacement coming in for her. UCF resetting in their half. Seems to be some discretion about whether or not UCF is allowed to reset that ball. Head ref rules that it was not allowed, issuing a blue card to number 62 on UCF. 62 will spend a minute in the box unless USF scores.
Pretty debatable. There was a meter there.
But here's the thing I don't like about that. If she had just thrown it, that's just a reset. So what is the difference if she didn't want to throw it back? But if she could just throw it back to one of her. I would understand if she was running back and there wasn't anyone back there.
Still a long game.
USF with possession. USF currently trailing by 8 goals.
Like, it wasn't even 2 minutes. He just arched through. He just arched it to the keeper. He was like, okay, I'll take it. No, he
Doesn't matter. He dropped
Stoppage on play. Looks like a snitch catch attempt from UCF. The referees will confer to see if the catch was good. Score at the time of the attempted catch, 180 to 100, UCF ahead.
Can't go back.
Looks like that catch was no good. Play will resume, UCF with possession at the USF hoops.
Eliza? When he told her to go back? Yeah, he's like, hey, reset. He called it. Like, the feeder was right. You he's like, yeah, but she went all the way
I swear I thought that pull was good. I really did.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought that was I thought Tyrone. Yeah, that one was.
Yeah, I thought Tyrone's was good too.
Fine.
It's gotta be hard to
It's been going on.
You're getting scared.
Every time I
Real time.
I realize how
Not fake time.
Game time, we're probably.
play resumes and UCF's able to score.
Yeah, that's what I said last.
Score currently 190 to 100
That
UCF.
was so close.
She stuck up on the.
Score that! Oh.
Hit him out, Tony.
That goal attempt was no good.
That was
USF
me
trying again.
before.
Stop on that play. Discussion of whether or not that pass was legal, as keeper was beat.
No, it's black. It's whoever the closest to the spot. Or
There's only 3 in the water.
Appears not, as UCF now regained possession and is driving down the field.
That throw that he made there. I mean, there was a boy throw that he made here.
For a goal. Score now 200 to 100. UCF ahead.
Oh, he only has
Tango.
I didn't even realize he had all these steps.
he's about to hit third handicap, which means he has to stay right
7 points to tie.
like 2 yards from this midline, not the end. Yep.
Yeah, that's the point.
UCF recovers, making an to drive for another 10 points. UCF with 210, USF with 100.
Look at that dude's shirt is dark green now, poor guy.
Dude, what are they doing?
The thing of it is,
Just end the game.
Let's go, Zoe!
That was so close, Zoe.
Who's on point? Who's on point? Who is our point defender?
Guys, come on, watch out. Let's not get cocky.
USF pass deflected, recovered by the UCF keeper.
nobody's covering him. He's right up the roof. Nobody's covering him. Goal.
UCF goal.
That's what I'm saying.
That's my favorite goal. It's like the ref is
220 to 100. UCF leading. UCF still actively pursuing the snitch. USF is defending.
Let's go, Michael!
That was so close.
It's been so close.
Michael, you can go to Disney after. Nice.
That's what I'm saying.
Second goal in a row for number 1 at UCF.
We're gonna. Well, it's not. I think we're arguing. We have to watch that. We definitely.
Stoppage on play.
What?
The USF and the secret. She caught. I don't know if she was. She might have realized.
She got bit by we have some. No, it's like actual.
Okay.
They're literally seasons.
Attempted snitch catch. It's no good. The players beat before. It was a attempted catch by USF. Timeout called. 1 minute timeout.
Wait, who's bleeding? Who's bleeding?
Richard doesn't bleed.
Thank you for stopping the pleasures when it comes to the green beater, right? So like it like rolled off and he was like really close and I was further in.
I saw that.
And I was like, you still want me to go get it if you're closer?
And you and Manny were over there.
Yeah, and he's like, hello.
And then he was like, yes, still go get it. And I want to be like, you realize if I go get it, you have to wait for me to pick up him. I know, and I'll do it for him. I just, other beaters got mad that I was sleeping.
You're like, well,
That was beautiful.
You got it! Wait, Christian, you can't win. Forward to
Over an hour.
Not at all. Oh my.
Not of game time, of real time.
How much game
Someone.
Oh,
How many?
no, I think we're nearing 30.
Yeah, like Christian told me to get Hell's game time. Play resuming USF with possession. Score currently 230 UCF, 100 USF.
You got this.
Right? Like, it has to be. I mean,
Both teams sending their seekers aggressively after the snitch.
There was like a hole there.
USF making a drive. Snitch grab by UCF. Referees will confer. Score at the time of the attempted grab, 230 to 100. UCF in the lead.
Get it in video? I'll research that. I think mine was slight enough frame.
It could be on there, but I wasn't watching.
Catch is good for UCF. Final score is 260 to 100. With that win, UCF secures a bid to move on to USQ Cup 12
Definitely didn't get red credit.
in Round Rock, Texas in April. UCF finishing 5th at USQ South Regionals. USF finishing 6th with no bid for Nationals.
Clay's not playing at all.
Coming up next will be our championship game for USQ South Regionals. The University of Florida versus Florida State University. Join us soon.